Hey everybody, it's Joel with Retro Epics, where I rewatch, replay, and revisit old school movies, TV shows, video games, and more, and rate these retro epics to see how well they stand the test of time. Today, I'm excited to replay one of my all-time arcade classics, WWF Wrestlefest. WWF Wrestlefest is a professional wrestling game developed and released by Technos Japan for the arcades in 1991, featuring the stars of the WWF. It is the sequel to the previous WWF game, WWF Superstars. Compared to Superstars, WrestleFest adds a variety of different wrestlers to the roster, as well as enhanced graphics and sound. There are more voice samples, including commentary and pre-match introductions by WWF ring announcer Mike McGurk, and voice cutscenes including Gene Okerlund. Alright, so let's go check out this retro epic, see how far we can get with a couple of credits. Alright, so we are at the loading screen showing all the videos here. Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Legion of Doom, Bossman, Slaughter, Roberts, Ted DiBiase, Demolition, Mr. Perfect, Earthquake. So lots of guys to choose from. Let's throw a couple of credits in here. Should be enough to get us started. And then we can do Royal Rumble or Tag Match. Start with the Rumble here. Again, you can look through all the different characters. You got all the different guys we just talked about earlier. I think I'm going to go with Hogan, do a little Hulkamania for our Royal Rumble. Again, here it is. Again, walking in, if you had that like real American soundtrack here, again, I think it would just make it so much better. But again, cool thing, start off 6 guys in the ring, got those big cartoony characters, everyone in the ring at the same time, which is awesome, especially for something this old. You still see that today. Oh, geez, get up. Alright, and then control-wise, so this game is pretty simple. There's just 2 buttons. You got a punch button and a kick button, and then you can kind of use a combination of these two to fight your way out. You see you got your health bar up top there. As you keep taking hits, it drops down. You can hit, there we go, punch, kick. Again, so when you're hitting here, the punch button is generally the throw button, kind of in the Royal Rumble. The kick button, if we can do one here, there we go. It's kind of like the move button, so if you want to do like suplex or body blow, if you got, there you go, you can come up behind him, kind of grab him there. And again, the point of this is you want to try to throw someone over the top rope or pin them, which is different than the real rules, but for this rule, we can get them, so I'm going to jump here, do big leg drop, oof, ooh, yeah, elbow drop too, I'll do another one, here we go, leg drop. Let's see if we can get this guy pinned right away. Oh, actually, we gotta wait. Earthquake's sitting on the other guy. So, alright, so he's 3, he's out. Ref's coming down. 1, 2, 3. Yes, alright, we got another guy eliminated. So, again, part of my strategy playing this game, tons of fun, but is to try to stay as much, which I'm not doing right now, try to stay in the middle of the ring as much as possible, because the key is if you're right by the ropes, as we are now, please stay away. There we go, I got him. Is you are going to be subject to being thrown out. Let's see if we can cover them too. Another good way to kind of just stay alive is to jump on people and keep covering them, because they cannot throw you out if you are trying to pin somebody. Alright, so again, the whole message here, you're going to have all the different guys come in. You see the timer down at the bottom there, so new guys are coming in as they get eliminated. Ooh, there you go. He goes through Big Boss Man right over the top rope. So you see that timer is counting down now, so there's just 5 of us in the ring. You got to try to stay alive. Oh, come on. But you see, look at it. He's just getting tossed out left and right. So as I'm getting a little bit tired here, looks like we got Legion of Doom coming in. All right, let's get through this guy. We might get one more. 3. Yeah, so down to 3. Now we're back up to 4 here for a little bit. But again, the fun thing about this game, you know, the move-wise, there's not a ton of moves, right? There's punch, there's kick, and then, of course, there's all these different combinations. But the fun thing is just trying to stay alive, trying to keep your health up. Like, my health is getting dangerously low here. And obviously, the lower your health gets, the slower you're moving, the less likely you're going to win some of these, and the more likely you're going to be getting pinned. And so I need to gain some energy and to stay away from people. So what you can do if you want to spend one of your credits, you can always use up one of your credits and gain up. So we'll do that. All right, so we've used 1 to start, 1 to power up. But we're still a little hurt, but I think that'll help us keep... Oh, come on. Let's get this guy down here. Boom, body slam. All right. Oh, get up, get up, get up. All right, so we want to stay towards the middle, try to do as many pins as possible, stomp this guy out. Because, again, if I'm in the middle and if I'm pinning somebody, they can't throw me out or they can't pin me. So, again, this is a survival method, but a lot of fun. You could have 2-player, 3-player, 4-player. You see they can all buy in. The only negative here, though, is it's last man standing. So while you could have a friend fight with you to maybe keep the computer off of you, they're not really going to help you a whole lot because the computer's already fighting the other guys. So if you walk away, the computer will fight the other guys. They're not always just attacking you. You see here they're attacking each other, they're fighting each other. So if you had a friend or 2 or 3 friends even, you guys could all be battling at the same time, which is kind of cool. But again, it's essentially the same gameplay here. So whether it would just be me as you're watching right now, or whether I had a friend who was maybe Jake the Snake right now, wouldn't make a difference other than you'd be able to smack talk a little bit as you're going here. See if we can eliminate them. Nope, too early. Again, so they'll keep kicking out. As you keep going here, we're going to run through the entire list. So every character in the game is going to be part of this Royal Rumble. Oh, man. See if I can throw a guy. Again, for me, I'm honestly not very good at throwing guys out here. I always think that was a challenging part to me. So I kind of just try to stay alive, wear him out, punch his kicks, stay away. All right, so now you got 5 people. So everyone's kind of got a match. So you're going to sneak up on them when they're not paying attention, or just stay away. And then again, go for the pins. So Jake's been in here a while. I think we can get him. Yeah, 3. All right, so let's see if we can get the last demolition guy out here. We're getting pretty low. I don't know if there's any more guys coming out yet or not. We'll see here when the timer gets down if anyone comes out, but I think we're done. 2, 3. All right, that's 3 of us. Let's see, Movie Warrior. Oh, get him. Oh, I was trying to throw perfect out here. Big suplex. Get the Warrior. Get him. Oh, hang on to there. Oh, let's see if he'll throw him out. No. But he might pin him. Let's just stay over here. Oh, no. He wants to come after me. All right. Well, we're doing pretty good here. We've made it almost way to the end here. And again, there's been plenty of games here where I've played where you're next to the ropes and all of a sudden you're over the top rope 2 seconds later. Let's get those guys fight. Just kind of rest up over here. See if hopefully one of these can get out. Yeah, we'll actually use one of our credits. Get up to full power. All right. Get him right now. We got full power. Take advantage. Pin. What? Oh, no. All right. Warrior's got too much energy. But I think Perfect. All right. Perfect's looking pretty tired there. Oh, he actually gave up. So he made him tap out. So that's the other thing. Again, you can make him count to 3, or you can, kind of do a submission move. Let's stomp this guy. He's got a lot of energy still. Maybe I can pin him. Come on. 1, 2. Oh. All right. Get up. Stay away from the ropes. Again, you do not want to be next to the ropes in this game. Bam. Try and get him as tired as possible. Again, these guys get harder too as the game. Oh, he's taunting me. As the game gets closer to the end here, each guy gets a little bit harder. So the first few are pretty easy to eliminate. These last ones are going to be a little bit harder. We're going to stay on top of them. 1, 2. No, not ready yet. Get up. All right, but I still got full energy. I think we got a good shot of winning this thing. All right, let's see here. Come on. And we've only spent, I started with 4 credits, so this is our 3rd quarter, essentially. Boom. Suplex. Let's hit him. All right. 1, 2. Nope. We still haven't gotten enough energy out of him yet. We got to see if I can keep going. So again, as you're locking up, you got punch or kick. You can do the punch, throw him like that. Boom. You can hit him with a big kick, or you can flip him out, too, if you want to try to flip him over the top rope. Let's hit him with the leg drop. Oh, yeah. Pin. That's the finisher. He's got to be done. No one gets up from the Hogan leg drop. Yes! 3! Oh, look at that. We won. All right. So this is, again, my favorite part of the game, the Royal Rumble. She's announcing us as the winner, Hulk Hogan. This is awesome. All right. So we hit the title screen, go through all the characters, Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Jake the Snake. So as this goes through, we kind of get these nice little, digital versions of everybody, which is a cool win. So again, I think the graphics are fun. Sound is this kind of cheesy music, but good time. Let's try the other tag team one now, too, just to see both. Go back here, get a couple credits again. Start up. Now, again, for tag team, I actually like to choose, this is cool, Demolition, you see, is actually lumped together there. So I'm going to go choose them, actually, because then I get to be a team instead of just 2 guys. And then they'll come out together, which, again, is cool. But, again, I wish they had their theme music or even just, like, call-outs from the characters. Maybe more commentary. There's a few things here or there. This is kind of fun. She introduces everybody. All right, so you get, the tag, Demolition against Hulk Hogan doing his little earwag, and the Ultimate Warrior raising the roof on everybody. So that's nice, and again, some nice little sound bits there. But again, I think music could win. So now in this mode, again, you got you and your computer guys, so you see our health bars up there. both of us have health. You can control each one as you tag in, but also if you ever get pinned or you're in trouble, your computer teammate will jump in here and save you too. But again, you're just trying to wear them down, trying to get their energy lower and lower. So we're just knocking this guy. We can throw, we can slam him. Bam, so that's your kick button. You can hit him again down there. Oh, he's gonna go tag. So that's another thing you gotta worry about, is that if they keep tagging in and out, they'll keep their energy up as well too. So you gotta try to keep them away from each other, try to keep them from tagging, and see if we can get them to come over towards our guy a little bit more. Well, that didn't work. Let's just pin him. All right, so there you see Hogan came in, but so did my Crush guy coming in to save me. Oh, getting flipped on my butt there. All right, let's see if we can get him. Boom, big knee. So again, part of this key is if I can pin him now, it'll change me. I'm actually controlling the other guy as whenever I'm pinning, so you get a chance to kind of defend yourself to hopefully avoid Hogan coming in to break the count. But what's also fun is as I'm going here, oh, yes, yes, yes. Ooh, I thought we were going to get a cheap win there for a second. All right, they're holding their stomach, though. But again, because these first round is always the easy one. So we're going to keep working here. The ref will kick us out eventually. There we go. So now it's just back to me and Warrior. Get up, get up, get up. Again, you could push the coin. You could use that to regain power. Or I could go tag if I wanted, but I'm going to try and get... There we go. Got it locked up. 1, 2. Oof. I think we almost got them, though. They're getting slower. So let's see if we can throw them. Bam. All right, and they're tied up down there too, so let's get another pin. I can hit him, knock him down. 1, 2, 3. Yes. All right, and then see, we gain our power. We'll go ahead and quit here too. We don't need to keep going. You'll just keep progressing up and up all the way up until you get to Legion of Doom. So you got 3 more. We'll get to the championship. Okay, so how does WWF Wrestlefest hold up to today's standards of video games? Starting off with graphics, I think this one actually holds up pretty well. The cartoony graphics are a nice retro feel, but also they're detailed enough that you can clearly see who every wrestler is, and I don't think they look aged. I think they look on purpose retro. So for me, not a lot you can knock in terms of graphics on this one. I give it a 9 out of 10. In terms of sound and music on this one, honestly, I'm not that impressed. The sound is generic. They don't have like the wrestler theme songs or unique WWF entrance music or anything. It's just cheesy arcade music. Nothing special, nothing bad necessarily either. The sound effects are good, the announcers, the call-outs, those are all interesting, but kind of lackluster. I give it a 6 out of 10 for sound. In terms of single-player fun, this game is a lot of fun by yourself, especially the Royal Rumble mode as you're trying to beat through all the characters, but even tag team is good too because you can have the computer always come in to save you while you're progressing through the matches. I had a lot of fun. It is short, it is kind of limited, and it is a game that ideally you would like to play with others. But I think there's limitations to that as well. But in terms of single player, again, I knock it a few points because it's a little bit shallow, not super in-depth, no storyline or anything, and it kind of short. 8 out of 10. Moving into multiplayer fun, this one again is a bit of a mixed bag. I think it's more fun with more people. If you do the Royal Rumble and you're having another person compete against you, that's fun, but you're kind of just playing 2 single players, honestly. You're not really working together. You're not trying to defeat the same thing. You're ultimately trying to eliminate each other. And same with tag team. While you can be on the same team, you are ultimately waiting to play. It's all the time. As one person plays, the other person waits. And so the multiplayer fun, while this game should be more fun with 4 players or 2 players even, it doesn't have that like extra layer. It's just as fun as single player, but I don't think more fun. So again, 8 out of 10 for fun on multiplayer. Relevancy is another interesting one for me on this one. As wrestling today is still popular, you see it today on streaming networks. You have John Cena and The Rock starring in every action flick, so wrestling is still very relevant. But the wrestlers in this, I don't think any kid today would be able to name them. No one really knows who Big Boss Man is necessarily, unfortunately, 30 plus years later after this game has come out. So to me, while the game itself, the functionality, all the gameplay absolutely works still, I think the characters are just basically cartoon characters at this point. They're not the real wrestlers. They don't have that meaning. So take a couple of points off, give it an 8 out of 10 for relevancy. Finally, replayability. This is one where if you're playing it in short bursts, I think it's a lot of fun. You can play by yourself, you can play with your friends, you can do the Royal Rumble, tag team matches. Definitely a lot of fun for short periods of time. But honestly, it gets old pretty fast. You can beat the entire Royal Rumble with less than $1 in credits, and that one's kind of done. You can do the tag team, that certainly takes more time and more matches. But again, once you've played it once and beaten Legion of Doom, kind of loses its luster. There's not a lot of unlocks or special things that are exciting. So to me, while it's a lot of fun at first, it loses fast over time. So I knock it a couple of points, 8 out of 10 for replayability. So overall, how does this game rate today? I like the graphics. I think they're fun, they're cartoony, they still work. The sound is a big disappointment. Multiplayer and single player, it's definitely fun, but it has some limits, especially over time. The wrestling genre is still something that I think would work today, but again, it's a short romp. It's a couple of bucks when you're at the arcade. It's a lot of fun. Longer than that, you're going to burn out. But add everything up, I think it gets a real solid score still, 7.9 out of 10 overall. All right, thank you for watching this Retro Epic with me. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below for any future Retro Epics you'd like to see me rewatch, revisit, or replay.